Good morning, guys. Right, big plans today. I'm taking you to the official, real Boom Beach. There's something I want to get, and it's going to change. It's going to change my life quite a bit. So I'm looking forward to getting this. Let's go get it. It's in the shop right behind me. You can see it from here. Okay, so this is what I've just bought. A big thank you to Kenneth from America for your donation, pal. Thank you very much. He did tell me to buy, what was it, burger, chips and a beer with the donation he sent me. I think it must have been $50. It worked out about £34. I'm sorry, Ken, but I've ignored what you said. I thought it's not right to spend it on a bit of food. So I put £20 in the car, and I've bought this so that I'm hands-free now and I can film myself while I'm driving. Just little extras to help me on my trips. So you've paid for the petrol for my next 2 trips, mate. Thank you very much. And you've improved everybody's views. Because you can see me even better. It doesn't matter. I look fantastic in any view, really, don't I? Right, let's go to Boom Beach. You're going to love this. Keep your mind on the driving, keep your hands on the wheel, keep your sleepy eyes on the road, bum bum. We're having fun, sitting in the back seat, kissing and hugging with Fred. Hands free, baby! Do-doo be doo be doo, be doo be doo be doo, be doo be doo boop boop boo be doo. Get out of. Right, here we are, guys. This is Mapleton, okay? RAF Cowden, which closed down in 1998, used to be a bombing range. Basically, that's all it was used for. Just a stretch of the beach where they used to bomb into the cliffs with practice bombs, usually, but there are some live ones in there. Now, news reports a few years ago were saying that there were thousands of these washed up on the beach, and there were literally thousands, and you can still find them today. I'd like to thank Andy Baines, because he did a video on this last year and he gave me the idea to do it today. I am copying him a bit, but I'm sure he won't mind. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel, check him out. I'd also like to thank Arcture and Megadonkey. Go on his channel, he's in the description as well. He's basically sent me pictures of the kind of bombs I should be finding and telling me what they are, so that I can tell you what bombs they are and not look stupid. Let's go find some bombs. Boom Beach, baby. Now, the reason bombs are still being found today is because these cliffs, they're just deteriorating metre by metre by metre all the time, and the bombs have just gone straight into the cliffs, into the sides before, and as it's crumbling away, the bombs are being exposed. I still haven't found a bomb. I think they're about another half a mile that way, so let's go find them. Come on, we will find some, trust me. I'm a professional. I'm having to make sure I don't walk too close to the cliffs, because believe it or not, in 100 yards I've walked, there's been 3 small landslides. That's how fast the cliffs are corroding away. Honestly, if it happens at the east and the west of England, eventually we're going to be so skinny, everyone's going to have to walk in a straight line. England's just not going to exist. I had so many plans to do like time-lapse videos and things and show you the scenery while I'm here with some music in the background, but there's nothing to show you. You've got grey clouds, brown beach, brown sea, brown cliffs. That's it for miles. It is so dull. If I can see me falling asleep before I get there, to be honest with you. This isn't what I expected. I thought there'd be like an ice cream bar or something at the side and I don't know, like a little beach party going on and people on deck chairs. Oh no, nothing here. It's rubbish. Here's something you don't see in Florida, guys. Cliff poo. Authentic Yorkshire English cliff poo. Now I'm selling this. If you want to get your hands on some authentic English cliff poo, £9.99 per kilo, okay, plus postage and packaging, which I'll put it up on the screen here. I'm guessing this is the start of the bombing range. Either that or a pirate's just landed. Now this, guys, I'm presuming is part of the building which fell off the cliff. I think there used to be a tower up on the cliff here, and it fell down a couple of years ago, so you can see how much it's eroded in just a few years. There's another piece over there by the look of it. Let's zoom in on that. But they're not bombs, are they? It's not what we're looking for. Come on, let's move on. Whale poop, Lego poop. The funny thing is, I was doing some research on the coastal walk, and I was reading a segment, one of the guys who did it 3 years ago, he wrote that this was the most boring part of the entire British coast that he walked on. I can see why, I really can. It's not exciting, it's really not. The cliff looks like it's about to come down there, don't you agree? All that wedge there is going to be gone in a few days, trust me. This is proving to be a bit of a disaster. There's no bombs. I was expecting loads of bombs. They must have cleaned it up. They must have cleaned the area up. I've walked halfway through where there should be, but none here. I've got a little bit further to go on, but it's not looking good. Apart from this has just turned up. Is it a bomb? I don't know, because it's got a little thing on the bottom of it. Let me just pick it up for you, hang on. Certainly feels like a bomb, but I've never seen a bomb with something like that in the top of it. It's almost like a massive fishing weight, but it's heavy and it looks bombish, but it's nothing like any of the bombs I've seen before, or I've been expecting to see. We'll just leave him there, I think. I finally found a proper bomb for you. I said it was Bomb Beach, Boom Beach, didn't I? Here's your proof. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, come down here. Come and have a look at this. There you have it, guys, your first bomb. That is a £25 smoke and flash practice bomb. Just laying on the beach. Unbelievable. Now, they are still dangerous. They are practice bombs, but they are still dangerous. It could still go bang. Now, I've seen them. In fact, I'll show a clip of this. I've seen them doing little explosions. They put them in little piles and do explosions every now and again. But what are they doing on the beach in the first place for? There's signs up saying, hey, there's bombs around here. We dropped them, by the way, our government. We dropped these bombs. Don't touch them. Never mind, don't touch them. Pick the bloody things up. Cleaners Beach is up. Kids are walking on here. It's unbelievable. It's alright putting a sign up there saying, oh, watch out for live bombs. And one over there saying, oh, you might find a bomb, don't touch it. It's alright doing that. It don't make it right though, does it? They shouldn't be here. I can understand you need to practice firing your bombs somewhere. Do it straight up into air, man. You don't have to ruin us coastline. I'm not happy about it. Boom Beach, that's where you are. Let's go find some more before I get really irate. And down here we've got a £3 smoke and flash practice bomb. Just come out of the cliff here. See how they're blue? Amazing, absolutely amazing. By the way guys, if you do find any bombs, don't touch them. I'm just an idiot. Do not touch them, but they shouldn't be. I know they're only practice ones, but they could still go bang. There's another 25 pounder, and that looks like it's been there a hell of a long time. They should be coming on this beach, I would say, weekly and picking these bombs up. There's another one over here, look. I just walked straight past this one. Another 25 pounder. They should be picking these up every week. You know, the Ministry of Defence, you put them here, you take the damn things back out again. It's not on. And another one. And another one. There's another one which is wedged into the ground. There's another one. There's another one. So that first one I found was a bomb because it had one of these on the top. You see the hoop thing there. There's another one, 25 pounder. And the RAF, and it wasn't just the RAF by the way, I believe Americans practiced here as well, just before the first Iraq war, or Afghan, I think it was the Iraq war. And another one. 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 Right, you might remember about 2 or 3 videos back I said I'd come up with a revolutionary idea for metal detecting. I'm going to show you the idea now. I came up with it here in my local pub. The Horseshoe Inn, by the way. If you ever want to come in, you're welcome. So I was sat down having a drink, and there was some guys came in and they started playing darts. They went up to the bar, and Kevin, who's over there, you can just see him. He says, they basically went up and says, well, where's the line, where's the hockey? Where do we stand to throw us darts? He says, well, if you go above the dartboard, there's a little machine. Here it is, look. He said, press the button on the top. So if you press the button on the top, look what it does. You get a laser line. That is where you stand to throw your darts. Now, I know you don't play darts in a lot of countries. In America, I know it's not very big, but that is massive. That is a massive invention. Such a simple invention, and apparently you can buy these for about £20. So to make that will cost probably about £5, £6, maybe about $8, $9 to make that. Okay? So you've seen what it can do for darts. So my idea is, use that laser in metal detectors. You think we've got this round coil, it's about 10 inches. You go over it in each direction and you've got a rough idea of where the metal is, yeah? Now, you start digging there, and especially when you're a newcomer to the hobby, you start digging there and you're not sure where it is, and you can spend 20 minutes trying to find out where the metal is. If you've got a pinpointer, it helps. It helps a lot. But when you get close to within an inch, 2 inches, it'll start beeping, but you still don't know which direction it's in. So, surely, when it only costs £5 to make something like that, surely one of you metal detecting companies out there can introduce that into a metal detector or a pinpointer, whereas the laser will point at exactly where the metal is. So instead of just a straight down laser, I'm talking about a rotating one. If you have the capability of knowing where the metal is and beeping when the metal is underneath the coil, surely you can do the same with a laser beam. Are you with me? Anyway, I've told you enough. That's my idea. I'm not taking it any further. I want you to do it for me. I want you to make a lot of money. All I want is to have an even better product, and I think it can be made from my idea. And another 3-pounder. There's another one just in the cliff there. Looks like another 3-pounder. There have been a couple of these jets which have crashed, by the way, here. There was one in 1961, an RAF jet. It was a Hawker Hunter FGA Mark 9. The pilot stalled his engine and crashed into the North Sea here, and he died. That was in 1961. Other fighter jets and bombers which have been seen bombing on this range include, I've got a list, bear with me. We've got Hunters, Super Sabres, Phantoms, Buccaneers, Harriers, A-10s, Jaguars, Vulcans, Corsairs, Starfighters, F-111s. Yeah, that's my full list. That's quite a lot of planes. And even to this day, this coast is very, very popular for the jets, for practicing. Just before Christmas, in about November, I was hearing a lot of low-flying jets, and it was just the week building up to when Britain decided to send planes into Syria. And another crash which happened on here was an F-111 or F-111 or F-111. I don't know how you say it, but one of them crashed. I think there was 2 pilots in that one. Again, crashed in here whilst it was bombing on this area of beach. A great big pile of bombs. By the way, if there's anyone out there who actually plays Boom Beach, myself and Shallow Shoveler Shane have his own task force. Please come and join us. With plenty of spaces available at the moment. All we ask is that you're a daily player and you work your bum off, okay? We don't want any slackers. But in the description, I'll put a link to our task force. It's called SS Shane. I'll put the hashtag number down as well. Please come and join us. We'd be glad to have you along. Most of the people in the group are metal detectorists, by the way. Something I was asked to do was check the zoom and the macro on my phone to see if it was going to be suitable for metal detecting. So I'll just give you an example now. There's a 50p there in the middle of the picture. So let's zoom in and see how far we can zoom. Yep, that's your lot, times 8. And that's a good 8 foot away from me. So that's not bad. As far as how good it is at focusing, well, I'll quickly put a coin in front of the camera so you can see how fast it focuses or not. That's not bad. That wasn't bad at all. I didn't just find this 50p, by the way. That's mine. And there you have an incredibly close up. That's about 2-3 inches away. Yeah, from about there, 2-3 inches, it will still focus very well. So this could be my new camera for everything, basically. Just using my Samsung S6. I'm not sure where my next trip is going to take me, but I'll try and get you another video up in 2 days' time. I try to get out every day for you now. It tends to take me a day of filming, or 1.5 days of filming and 1 day of editing, really. It's taking me about 5 hours to edit each video, because you might have well, you have. Thank you very much for your comments saying that my editing skills have really improved lately. And they have. I've just started spending a lot more time on it, and I'm glad you appreciate it. But my next trip, I don't know, I might take you to a castle. I'm thinking of going to Scarborough Castle, so we'll see anyway. Oh, look at this down here. I've just found a lovely shell. This is Deep Digger Dan at RAF Cowden bombing range on the Yorkshire coast where children play. Back to the studio. See you all later, guys. I have to go because the tide's coming right in and I don't want to get cut off by the sea and die. See you later. Bye-bye. Cheers, Kenneth.